Welcome to today's lesson on photosynthesis, where we will explore the fascinating process that allows plants to convert light energy into chemical energy. Today, we will cover what photosynthesis is, the equation for photosynthesis, and the chemical symbols that represent the compounds involved in the reaction. Additionally, we will understand what it means for photosynthesis to be described as an endothermic reaction. Let's get started. Photosynthesis is the process by which green plants, algae, and some bacteria convert light energy from the sun into chemical energy. This chemical energy is stored in the form of glucose, a simple sugar that plants use for food. In plant cells, photosynthesis takes place predominantly in the chloroplasts. Chloroplasts contain a pigment called chlorophyll, which is essential for this process. Chlorophyll is what gives plants their green color and provides energy input required for photosynthesis by absorbing light energy from the sun. During photosynthesis, the plant transfers light energy absorbed by chlorophyll to convert carbon dioxide and water into glucose and oxygen. The overall equation for photosynthesis can be represented as carbon dioxide plus water becomes glucose plus oxygen, requiring light energy to occur. This equation can also be written using the following chemical equation. 6CO2 plus 6H2O becomes C6H12O6 plus 6O2. Notice that there is a coefficient of 6 in front of the carbon dioxide, water, and oxygen. This is to ensure the equation is balanced. If you're unsure why this is the case, make sure to watch our chemistry lesson on balancing equations, which covers this in detail. Here's what each term in this equation means in photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide is taken from the air. Water is absorbed from the soil through roots. Light energy, usually from the sun, drives the reaction. Glucose is produced and used as food by the plant. Oxygen is released into the air as a byproduct. Photosynthesis is described as an endothermic reaction because it requires an input of energy to occur. In this case, the energy comes from light. Unlike exothermic reactions, which release energy, like combustion, endothermic reactions, like photosynthesis, absorb energy from their surroundings. This absorbed light energy is converted into chemical energy stores within the bonds of glucose molecules. Photosynthesis is important to produce an energy source for the plant. Beyond this, photosynthesis is vital for entire ecosystems for several reasons. One of the main reasons is that photosynthesis provides the primary source of energy for almost all living organisms. Additionally, through photosynthesis, plants produce glucose, which can be consumed by other organisms in the food chain. Photosynthesis also releases oxygen into the atmosphere, which is essential for the survival of most living organisms that need oxygen for respiration, including humans. Finally, photosynthesis also regulates atmospheric carbon dioxide levels, contributing to the balance of gases in the environment. To summarize, photosynthesis is the process by which plants make their food. It occurs in the chloroplasts, which contains chlorophyll that absorbs light energy from the sun, converting this light energy into chemical energy in the form of glucose. The chemical equation for photosynthesis is carbon dioxide plus water becomes glucose and oxygen in the presence of light. This process is endothermic, requiring light energy to convert carbon dioxide and water into glucose and oxygen. By understanding the photosynthetic reaction, we gain insight into how plants produce their food and the critical role this process plays in the Earth's ecosystem, including producing oxygen necessary for aerobic organisms and providing the basis of the food chain. This foundational knowledge sets the stage for further exploration of topics such as plant physiology, energy flow in ecosystems, and the impact of environmental factors on photosynthesis.